The National Stock Exchange of India has been actively involved with initiatives to educate the young generation of our country on the importance of financial management. One such initiative is NSE FinWiz that focuses on educating and advising the young workforce of the country on wealth management to enhance financial literacy and to empower them.
Insurance is for protection and investment is for growth.
Another program facilitated by NSE IPFT is NSE Financial Quest. This inter-school financial quiz contest goes an extra mile by educating the young students on fundamentals of finance.
On the buzzer, what is this?
It's the formula for the simple interest.
Simple interest is the right answer.
Under the NSE Financial Quest Base Camps banner, the program engages students around the year through workshops on various topics, projects, interactive videos and quizzes.
DiCaprio is bouncing checks of Pan Am.
Plus 75 on that one. Plus 75.
To facilitate these two programs, NSE along with CNBC TV18 has travelled across the country to bridge the wide knowledge gap in terms of finance. In this episode of NSE FQ, we are all set to achieve our objective once again by gauging young minds in a new city.
Hello and a warm welcome to NSE's Financial Quest Season 6. Ladies and gentlemen, Season 6 has begun with a bang. We started off with Coimbatore teams doing extremely well in Coimbatore, and today we are in the lovely city of Shillong. We've had a quick-fire prelim at that, and teams have done very, very well. So without further ado, let me introduce to you the top 8 at Shillong. Those then, your top 8 at Shillong. The battle begins and we are going to open up with our first of our segments. But before that, for the teams, let me just quickly take them through the rules of the game. 3 types of questions: bulls, bear and stag. 100, 75 and 50 points. 3 types of investments that you can make. If it's a question directed to you or on the buzzer that you get a question, you get a choice of investing those points before you answer the question. You can either invest in a fixed deposit at 10%, a mutual fund at 15%, or at the stock market at 20%. Let's start off with the first of our segments. It's called Opening Bell, and here it comes. This is to St. Mary's Higher Secondary School. The word means to put money to use by purchase or expenditure in something offering potentially profitable returns as interest, income, or appreciation in value. What does the word stand for? Or what word is this? So, what do you want to invest it in? Stock market. So, feel free to answer the question. Go ahead.
Invest.
Spell that for me.
INVEST.
Invest means to put money to use. Good start with 90 points. Well done, St. Mary. That's a very good start with 90 points on the first question. We move on to Kamala Nehru Secondary School, table number 2. Your turn. Again, 75 points because all the questions in this round are 75 points. Statement is, the term is derived from the Latin word moneta. 5-letter word. You're passing. Okay, I'm moving you across. Table number 3, Moprem High School.
It's money.
Word money comes from the Latin word moneta. Table number 3, Moprem Modern Higher Secondary School with 75 points on a pass. Well done on that one. Question direct to you. You have the advantage of capitalizing on that pass and your own direct question. Here we go to your statement. This bank took over Centurion Bank of Punjab in 2008. First up, tell me what you're going to invest if you're going to answer it.
Fixed deposit.
That would be 82.5 is what you can score out of it on a 10% on a fixed deposit. What is the answer?
IDFC.
I'm going to pass you. It's not IDFC. Moving on to Mayfair, table number 4.
HDFC.
75 points is what I tell you. Good one on a pass. I will move on. Question direct to Mayfair. It's your turn. This is the Society for World Interbank Financial Telecommunication.
We go for a pass.
Passing. Across then? SWIFT. How do you conclude that?
S for society, W stands for world, I for interbank, and F financial, T telecommunication.
The answer is SWIFT. Lovely 75-pointer. Lovely 75-pointer. Very, very good job in working that out. Okay, moving on to 7 set. This is your direct question, or rather direct statement. And for 75 points, come on. Currency of Seychelles. Not Seychelles, Seychelles, but the country. Are you going to answer or are you going to pass?
I'm going to invest.
It's in stock, okay. So that would mean 90 points that you can make. But what's the answer?
Rupee.
Are you guessing? Sometimes guesswork actually helps, and that is the right answer. The answer there is rupee. And 7 said, on an investment on the stock market, make 90 points on your first question. Let me move on. This is to Laban Bengali, your question. Jabong was taken over by this company for 70 million USD. In the news. RB Anup? Chand?
Pass.
St. Mary's.
Flipkart.
Spell that out.
Flipcart.
K-A-R-T, but the answer is right. It is Flipkart. This is not a spelling competition, like I say. I need to get the answer right. And St. Mary's gets a 75-pointer on that for getting Flipkart right. Well done on that. Table 8, RB Anup Chand High School. Your clue is this process helps the banks to verify the identity of the clients.
Stock.
Your stock exchange is what you want to bet on. Okay, so you can make 90. So what is the process called?
ACC.
ACC.
Account.
Account? Oh, ACC becomes short form for account. Well worked out, but that's not the process. Across St. Mary's.
KYC.
Sorry?
KYC.
And what does KYC stand
Know
for?
your customer.
Know your customer is the process that banks use to get to know their clients better. Why are you so serious? That's a good 75-pointer that you get. Well done. Well done. One more 75-pointer on a pass. And we are coming to an end of this segment, the opening bell, on a pass answer, a surprised pass answer on that. But a lot more action on the other side of the break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NSC's Financial Quest Season 6. We're coming to you from Shillong. Stay tuned. Welcome back. You're watching NSC's Financial Quest. We come to you from the city of Shillong. Ladies and gentlemen, just one segment is up, but the quiz has got off to a flyer. Let's take a look at the scoreboard and then move on to our second segment. Okay, in this segment you're going to get 7 different questions. Each of them could be valued differently and it's all on the buzzer. Okay, the first one is a visual question. It's a bare question, so that's 75 points at stake. 75 points is the base value of the question. You can invest it in fixed deposits, mutual funds or stock market and try and make more. But if you get it wrong, the negative becomes equal. It's a true or false kind of a question, so here we go. Corporate bonds are not higher yielding instruments than the government bonds. Is that true or is that false? Okay, someone's gotten on this, Laban Bengali.
False.
Why false? Because the statement is false, as simple as that. But you didn't invest. What do you want to invest that in?
Stock market.
Stock market. So that's a 20% hike that you will get, and your answer there is false, which is correct. So you get 60 points on that one. Well done on getting 60 points. Moving on then, for 75 points, it's a bare question. This is a visual question. I'm going to show you a currency. You need to identify a country from it, okay? You need to identify a country from this currency. Reserve Bank of Dash, of course, I've removed the name from the currency note. $100 trillion. Perhaps the only country ever to have issued notes of $100 trillion. The inflation was so crazy that they actually needed to issue notes of $100 trillion. It is also a cricket playing country. It's a nation that plays cricket. Okay, table number 7, Laban Bengali Girls High School. You've gone on the buzzer. What is your answer to this?
Switzerland.
But considering it's the incorrect answer, they get a minus 82.5 on that. The answer there was Zimbabwe. But let's just move on to the next one. It's a visual question. Identify what I'm showing you on the visual. It's another 75 pointer. Fingers on the buzzer, and here we go. Table number 3, Moorpark High Secondary School. You've gone on this. What is your answer?
QR code.
But what you want to invest it in?
Stock market.
Stock market is what you're investing it in. What you're playing for is 90 points, and what you're saying is it is a
QR code.
but you don't know what a QR code is. Okay, QR code is more a scanning code that is used for payment purposes today. It's is the right answer, and 90 points is what you make on that. Well done on that. But let me move on to the next one. Here we go. 400 points on the buzzer. You need to identify the person. Either tell me who he is or what position he holds. Okay? In the world of finance. Either or I'm okay with. Okay, table number 1, St. Mary's High Secondary School. You've gone on the buzzer. What is your investment?
Stock market.
Stock market, so that's 20%. You get it right, you get a plus 120. You get it wrong, you get a minus 120. What's your answer?
Ban Ki-moon.
Ban Ki-moon, okay. And why do we know him?
He's the UN Secretary.
This is not Ban Ki-moon, that's a minus 120. Unnecessary risk on that one, but the answer there is Jim Yong Kim, who was the 12th president of the World Bank. Another one, which is a 100-pointer, it's something that you guys should know because of so much development that's happening. Okay? Think about it, go on the buzzer carefully, and it's a 100-pointer full question. What is defined as a type of investment that involves the injection of foreign funds into an enterprise that operates in a different country of origin from the investor? I'm looking at a 3-letter answer. I'm literally looking at a 3-letter answer. St. Mary's 100-pointer, you already down by 120 points, but go for it.
Fixed deposits.
Okay, go for it.
FDI, foreign direct investments.
FDI, foreign direct investments. Plus 110 is what you get, FDI or foreign direct investment. Somehow this team has a penchant for finishing up a segment with a fantabulous answer. Well done. This brings us to the end of our second segment. It's called trading, but we will come back to the scores when we come back from the break. Do stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 6. We'll be right back. Welcome back. You're watching NSE's Financial Quest Season 6, and we are coming to you from the city of Shillong. 2 segments done. One was the opening bell, second one was the trading, and this is what the scoreboard looks like. Take a look at the scoreboard. We move on now to the final segment that's going to decide who the champions of Shillong are going to be, who will represent this city in the national semi-final. Let's start with the last segment called Settlement. Here it comes. Okay, same rules apply. Buzzer, give me an investment pattern and you answer the question, and then we'll move on from there. Best of luck to everyone on the buzzer. Here we go. Question number 1. It's a 75-pointer. Here it comes. Dash your way to Crorepati dreams. Monthly dash today can make you a Crorepati tomorrow. What are those 3 letters that I've hidden? The visual representation of the 3 letters is what you can see on the left corner. Okay, table number 4. You've gone on the buzzer. What is your investment?
Fixed deposit.
Fixed deposit. You're playing it a little easier. So, what is your answer?
EMI.
EMI. 3 letters, 3 essential letters that form a great word in finance. Incorrect answer on that. That's a minus 82.5 that you take. Systematic investment plan, systematic investment program. SIP would have been the right answer. I'll move on to the next one. You need to identify from the question for 75 points on the buzzer. Here we go. Give me a bang from this. Transfer funds while chatting. Use iMobile smart keys now. Which bank offers you? Look at the colors. Especially those 2 buttons, download and the other one. No more, both of them tell you about the bank, the colors. Table number 4, Mayfair Secondary School. One more time on the buzzer. Before you can answer, what do you want to invest it in?
Fixed deposit.
Fixed deposit, the same 82.5 from last time, but go on. What's the answer?
HDFC.
HDFC is a minus 82.5. I said the characters, the t-shirts that the characters are wearing and the buttons, both of them are orange in color. Which bank would you associate with so much orange? ICICI. You'll take risks and you'll get a negative out of it. That is perfectly alright because you're attempting. I like that about y'all. We'll move on to the next one. I'm going to show you 3 elements now. 2 visuals and a video. You need to connect all these to an online payment gateway. International online payment gateway. Not Indian, okay? Don't think. They are available in India, but it's more international. Think. Here we go. Anyone willing to risk this? 400 points. Okay, the international payment gateway that I was talking about was PayPal. PayPal is what I was talking about, not Paytm. So I'll move on to the last of my question. 75 pointer. Still possible to do something with this cause. St. Mary's, if you don't mind risking it, you have quite a lead, you can still risk it. But the rest of you can still score some points on board. Here comes your last one. This is a prepaid stored value money card usually issued by a retailer or bank to be used as an alternative to cash for purchases within a particular store or related businesses. What are we talking about? What type of cards are these? I'm looking at a 4-letter answer. You usually buy this and give it to someone so that they can go do shopping, so anyone willing to risk it? Okay, no buzzers. No buzzers. Anyone wants to try? You guys are discussing something.
Vouchers.
What vouchers are those called?
Gift vouchers.
Exactly. Why don't you try something when you know the answer? Despite all that effort or non-effort, because they didn't want to risk it, they wanted to play it safe. Sometimes it just so happens that when you're playing it safe, you just don't make enough points to catch up with a runaway leader who decides to take risks. Those are some tough risks you guys took in the last round. Paid off for you. That is where we leave Shillong here with one champion, Athira and Koel from St. Mary's Higher Secondary School, finishing champions here with 230 points. This is how we come to an end at Shillong. One team running away to be champions of Shillong, and they will have a battle on their hands in the semi-final, which is a national level event where teams would come much, much better prepared. So start preparing from now on so that in the semi-final you stand a really, really good chance. I hope you enjoyed the show as much as I have, and tthanks for tuning in. You're watching NSC's Financial Quest Season 6. Thank you so much. Take care, and I'll see you next week.
Focus. Ideation. Enabled.